What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Grand Variety channel. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you my first book review on this channel, and it's going to be on The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Let's get this started. Before I get this started, just keep in mind that, as I said before, this is my first book review, so try not to judge too harshly. Anyways, The Metamorphosis is a short story by Franz Kafka, and due to critical acclaim and its story alone, it has been studied throughout universities and colleges, and has been even considered a short novel. The summary of The Metamorphosis begins with a traveling salesman named Gregor Samsa, who later wakes up one morning to find himself turned into an insect. And for you anime fans out there, this was most likely the inspiration that went behind the creation of Tokyo Ghoul. It was even mentioned in the beginning chapters of the series. Now, this is a pretty short novel. You have 44 pages in this book entirely. So you can pretty much read this in a day. I took about maybe 2 to 3 days just for the fact that really, I think it was the edition of this book that I probably picked up. I think this is what they use in the universities and colleges and whatnot. I'm not exactly sure, but the layout of this book is just very text heavy. You know, it's very short, and to me, that's just not appealing to the eye when it comes to books. You know, the format is just very condensed. So if you can find a different version of this book, then definitely pick that up. As far as a book, as it goes for a must-read, I say this is a must-read. This has some really heavy themes within the story. The themes in this book considers, like, what does it mean to be human, what is true happiness, and overall, just, you know, we see Gregor Samsa trying to work hard at his job, and then one day when he wakes up to find himself as an insect, he later finds out that he can no longer support his family, and then throughout the days that he spends as an insect, his family is even treating him like crap because they're telling him to get out and go get a job and everything, but they really do not realize how much of a change Gregor Samsa has gone through. And by the end of the book, they look at him just as like a monster, and they want him out. They want him out. You know, they're used to being supported from Gregor Samsa, and they're just sitting on their asses and whatnot. And by the end of the book, Gregor Samsa has no other choice but to basically kill himself. And finding that they can no longer have Gregor Samsa to support themselves, the family goes out and gets their own jobs and leaves a happier life. And really, these themes in the book is something that we can all relate to, because pretty much we find all of these themes in our modern everyday life in our own society. You know, people just want to keep your head down, you know, keep on working hard at your job, and, you know, just make money for whoever you're going to be supporting in the future. And that's really something that we all face, because as soon as we turn by the age of 18, we are told, hey, we got to go get a job, we got to be supportive, and most of us even try to get out and go get our own apartments or houses or whatnot. And really, by the end of the day, you know, what kind of happiness do you have, really? Like, are you truly happy? And that's kind of what the theme of this book is, you know. Are you truly happy the way you are living, you know? Gregor Samsa had to support his family, and he was basically, you know, owned by his boss, doing the work and repeating over and over while his family was sitting on their asses and whatnot. So, pretty much, I mean, you know, how can you be happy in that life? So overall, did I enjoy the book? Of course I enjoyed the book. It was something new to read, and it was a pretty quick read too. This came out in 1915 when it was first published, and I learned some pretty good things about this, and I also had some questions about, you know, how can you be truly happy in a world like that, you know, but obviously I already discussed that. But seriously, I think you guys should really pick up this book. This book is pretty short. It will take you no longer than a few hours to a day at max if you're a quick reader. So, yeah, that about does it for my first book review. Let me know in the comments down below on what you would like to see next. I have a few other books that I'm going to be reviewing as well, but still, leave your comments in the comment section down below on what books you would like for me to review next. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give it a like, and if you care to subscribe, you can do so as well. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you next time.